Hello, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas break. Welcome back from our break. And we are going to be in our Dream House project. This is one of the favorite projects of students. And while it's going to look a little bit different, it's going to still be a lot of fun. You're still going to have the opportunity to do the blueprints of your Dream House project and design like what you want the inside to look like, and we're going to have a dream board of what you think you want your inside of your house to look like, and different things like that, which is a lot of fun. But before we do that, we have to know how we calculate square feet to do the flooring, and then we also have to figure out how we calculate square feet of walls, because that looks a little bit different. So we're going to start today with apartment renovation, and we're going to do the model A and walk you through that one, and then you're going to do model B on your own. So let's go ahead and get started on this.
All right, guys, this is Miss Woods. I'm going to go over the first flooring for the living room, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for you guys just so it's a little bit easier to see while we're working on it. So let me get this going. Okay, so for this one, we have to figure out what the square footage is of the flooring. So if you look right here, it tells us each square is 3 foot by 3 foot. So we know that the square footage of one square is 9, because 3 times 3 gives us 9. So all you have to do for the flooring is you're going to have to count how many squares are in whatever room they're asking you for, excuse me, and then multiply them by 9. So on this one, you can see, let me go ahead and annotate so you all can see which squares I'm actually counting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And you'll see that I didn't count this one right here because that's a closet, so that's not technically part of the living room square footage. So we have 20 squares, and when we do multiply that, I can take this off in a second, 20 times 9, that gives us 180, and that is in square feet. So I will come down here and just click on this, and I will write in there 180. And you don't have to write square foot because it's square feet or square foot because it's already up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and clear what I've done so that Miss Gross can show you all the next one.
While she's clearing that, if you haven't pulled yours up already, go ahead and pull it up and work alongside us. You can either split your screen so that the video is on the left and yours is on the right, or you can use 2 devices if you have it, or if you prefer to watch the video and then go back and try it on your own, that is fine as well. Just make sure that you are doing it with us, and then watch, make sure you have the correct answers. All right, so now we're going to do the bedroom, and we only have one bedroom because this is a small 1-bedroom apartment. So we're going to go in here, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to make 10, 15, 20, 25, and then we have these 2 is 27. And let's make sure, Miss Wood, scroll down and make sure the bedroom closet is something separate.
I think it is. It is. Yeah.
Okay, bedroom closet is separate. So now that we know that, we know we have 27. And then remember what she was saying, that this little square right here, thank you, this little square right here is 3 feet by 3 feet, which is 9 square feet. So we're going to do 27 times 9, and 27 times 9, 3, 9 times 2 is 18, and this would be 24. So it'd be 243 square feet. And Miss Woods, you'll have to type that in because
that's fine. So 243, there we go. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the bedroom closet for this next one. This one's super simple, so we only have one. Hold on, let me annotate just in case, so I make sure you all understand what I'm counting. So we have 1, 2, 3. So that would be 3 times 9, and that would give us 27 square feet. So I'll go ahead and type that in down here. And then I'll clear my screen for Miss Gross. There you go.
All right. What's the next one, Miss Woods?
Here, if you want me to, let me see if I can. Next one is the dining space.
Dining space. Okay, so let's go into the dining space now. Go down on that one a little bit more and make sure that the washer and dryer is something separate. Okay, the washer and dryer is, no, that's the hall closet.
Yeah, when I was doing mine, and I believe they did not count that, so I'm not sure why they didn't, but
Do they not put flooring in the thing? I was trying to remember from last year. Why don't we do this? Let's count it as the hall closet, like count them all together.
okay.
And so when we get down to the hall closet, we'll just do the closet off from the living room and the washer and dryer closet, because I feel like it's pretty necessary to have floor.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, real world stuff, real world problems, guys. All right, so we're gonna do the dining space here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That takes us over to the kitchen. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do I got all the easy ones? 15, 20. Now we're gonna count this one because this is part of the dining room. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That looks like 25. Would you agree, Miss Woods?
Yes, I would.
So we're gonna do 25 times 9. And 25 times 9 would be 225.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move down here. All right, so we have 225. Now our next one is gonna be the kitchen. And even though you have cabinets and a refrigerator and everything, we still have to count those for flooring, because I think me and Miss Gross would agree we want flooring underneath those things. So make sure you count those too. So we have, let's see, we have the cabinets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This will give us 8, and then that will give us 12. And that's all you have to do for the kitchen floor. So you'll do 12 times 9, and that will give us 108. So let me click out of here. And then I will clear my screen.
All right. And I'm going to do the bathroom. And the bathroom, again, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put flooring underneath, even the tub, the toilet, and the sink. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to do 8 times 9. And 8 times 9 would be 72. And that's how you do that one.
72. And then we agreed, Miss Gross, that on this one for the washer and dryer and the hallway closet, we're just going to add all those together.
Yes, please. I want floor in my.
Yeah, I do.
Especially if this is the top floor. I don't want it leaking.
So we have 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 9, that would give us 27 for that. Let me go ahead and clear this. All right, so 27. And then do you want me to do the total square footage, Miss Gross?
Yes, and while you're calculating the total square footage, I want to talk to them about the walls real quick.
Okay.
Do you notice that the black is blacked out on the kitchen and the walls? That is because we're going to put black backsplash up behind it. It's going to be the drywall like normal, but we're not going to paint it or put wallpaper or anything up like that. They're going to put backsplash between the counters and the cabinet space. So you don't have to calculate the kitchen walls.
Alrighty, so if we add all these together, so we want our total square footage of flooring. So we did 180 plus 243 plus 27 plus 225 plus 108 plus 72 and then plus 27. That gave us 882 square feet that we need for our flooring. Alrighty, so now let's see. We have to do our walls. Miss Gross, do you want to go ahead and start on the wall? Okay.
Walls are different. And the reason why walls are different is because we're not going to cover the floor, obviously, because it's the walls. We're going to cover the distance around. However, I've had kids in the past want to count all the blocks and then multiply it by the height of the ceiling. But the problem with that is you're getting 3 dimensions. You're getting the length of the living room, the width of the living room, and the height, which would be the volume. And you're certainly not going to fill that whole bedroom apart up with paint like a volume would be. That would be a lot of paint. You're only going to paint the walls. You're only wanting 2 dimensions. So we got to figure out what dimensions do we need. We need the length. We need the distance around the living room, right? Because that's our wall space. And we probably need here. And we need here. And then we probably need to paint these little parts right here, don't we? And I would say those 3 together will probably add up just to be 1. So we're going to find the distance around. We're going to find the length. And then we need the height. So our length is going to be however many blocks around. But remember, each block is 3 feet. Not 3 by 3, not 9 feet, but each block is 3 feet. So we're going to count however many blocks around, and we're going to multiply it by 3. So we're going to do 3 times, this is length, 3 times however many blocks around. That's going to give us our length. Then for our height, we have to know the height of the ceiling. And we were told right here, all ceilings in the building are 8 feet. So our height is going to be 8. So whatever our length is, we're going to times it by 3. That's going to give us our length, or whatever our perimeter is. We're going to times it by 3. That's going to give us our length. And then we're going to multiply it by 8. So what you could say is the number of blocks around times 24 if you wanted to, because you know that each of them are 3. Whichever you want it, however you want to do that. So what I'm going to do is take my number of blocks around, times it by 3, get my length, and then times it by 8. And I won't go that slow for the rest of them. All right, so let's go around here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this one's going to count twice because you've got this wall and this wall. So 5, 6, 7, same thing here, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I think that this part, and this part should count as 1. So 16. Miss Woods, is that what you came up with 16 also?
Yeah, I got 16.
Okay, so again, 16 by 3, because it's going to be, so we need, because each of these are 3, remember? One block is 3 feet. So 16 by 3 is 48 is our length. And then our height is always going to be 8. So we're going to take our length and times it by 8. So 48 times 8 would give us 384. And that's 384 square feet. But like Miss Wood said, you don't have to write square feet because it's already listed here.
Alrighty, let me type that in. 384. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the bedroom walls on this one. So let me pull up my pen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start at this doorway right here just so that I don't get lost in my counting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then my question, Ms. Gross, is do we want to count these as half?
Yeah, I would count each of those. Yep.
So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll count those as 9. And I'll just do it on that one. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we would have 19, and we still have to multiply that by 3 because that's our length. And then we're going to multiply that by 8, which is our ceiling height. And that will give us 456 square feet. And I'll clear this so I can type it in here. There we go. And then I think the next one, Miss Gross, is the bedroom closet.
Thank you for giving me the easy one. All right, so just the same as what Miss Wood said on the outside, we're going to be painting those on the inside. So we're going to also count this one and this one as 1. So I'll just mark this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to do 6 times 3, which is 18, because that gives us our length. And then we're going to do 18 times 8. And so 18 times 8 would be what? 144.
Yep. Let me go ahead and plug in 144. All right, so now we are going to do the dining space wall.
This is the most challenging one.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at my notes to see how many I ended up doing. So we'll see. We can decide as we go around what we want to include, how many we want to make it. Okay, so we know for sure these are easy right here. We'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can count this one. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it because we have a small one right here. We have a small one right here, and then we have a little. You want to count those as all one, maybe?
And you have, I would count, and you've got another one. I don't know if you can see mine right here. You've got another one here.
Yeah.
I would count all 4 of those as 2, maybe.
Okay. So we'll count those as 2. So I'll just make a mark, a blue mark on 2 of them. So, all right. So we had 5, 6, 7. Then we have 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to have to do 12 times 3, which ends up giving us 36. And then we had to multiply that by 8, the ceiling height, to get our total, which would be 288.
I think when I was going through, I got 288 also.
Okay. Let me clear this. Oh, wrong direction. 288. Okay, and then don't forget we don't do the kitchen. That's why we have it blocked out for you guys. And then I guess the next one, Miss Gross, is that bathroom.
I think one of the things I want you to notice, can you scroll back down just a little bit more? Like, look at the bedroom. The bedroom and the dining space flooring was about the same. They were only about 20 square feet off. But look at how much the wall space is. It's because your dining space is more open floor plan. And so you're going to notice that too when you're calculating, like, you know, sometimes you're going to have, and think about the bedroom closet. Your bedroom closet square foot, like if you're going to go to put the flooring down, it's only 27 square feet, but look, it's 144 wall square feet, which is half of the dining space. And it's because of all those walls in that closet. So I just wanted to bring your attention to that. All right. What did you say I was doing the bathroom?
Yes, I believe, let me make sure. Yeah, the bathroom, and then I can do the hall closet after that.
Okay. All right. So the bathroom, we've got wall space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think that little part here, maybe count those 2 together and have 11.
Yeah, that's what I did. I counted this little area and then this little one too.
So 11, but each of them are 3. So we got 33, and we got to do 33 times. Whoa, that's a terrible looking 8. Sorry. My mouse got a hold of me. So 33 times 8, 264 square feet.
That's what I got.
All right.
All right, let me down here. 264. Okay, and don't forget on this hall closet, me and Miss Gross said we were going to go ahead and add in this washer and dryer. So just FYI, when you're wondering how we're coming up with these. All right, let me go ahead and do some annotation. Okay, so we're going to have to include this 1, 2, 3. We're going to have to include this one right here twice, right, Miss Gross?
Yep.
Because both sides.
Because you're painting both sides.
4, and then we have 5, 6, 7, and then do you want us to count all these little ones as one total?
Just one. Yeah, okay. Just one total.
So 7 is how many we had right for. Yep, 7, and then we'll say 8. So we would have to do 8 times 3, which would give us 24 times 8, and then 24 times 8 would give us 192. So let me go ahead and clear this and scroll down.
And I'll calculate the total square footage of the walls. So 384 plus 456, 144, 288, 264, and 192. I got 1,728.
That's what I got.
Okay.
All right, let me go ahead and zoom back out for this one. So this is what you need to get completed for today. Tomorrow you're going to have a similar one. It's going to be called Apartment Renovation Model B. And this one you need to do on your own. If you get stuck or aren't sure about something, you can always come back to this video to help if you need it. And Ms. Gross, do you have anything else?
No, I think that is good. After this, we're going to do kitchen, design a kitchen, and we'll be talking about some building codes on that. So see you then.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.